What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And you are now tuned into
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Like, subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis, y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.
I feel like that might have been a little bit shorter. Ooh, the mic hit different in here.
It is real different.
Okay, professional.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get right into it. Words to live by / quote of the day is something that comes from me, and I thought about it. There are more than one brand of bread, but what makes your brand of bread better than everybody else's brand of bread? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's Mrs. Berry's bread, there's Town Talk, there's Jumbo, etc., etc. But what makes your loaf of bread stands out and makes people want to buy your bread? You know what I'm saying? I had to hit the for food group, but I had to hit the food. But you know what I'm saying? What makes your bread stand out? So, you know, Miss Dorothy, how you feel about that?
It's all about selling yourself.
There you go. So, I got a question for you, but we're going to talk about that in today's topic.
Oh, my lantern.
We come together. So, here we go.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying, Miss Dorothy? How, really and truthfully, how have you been? Because, you know, it's been a minute since we have had, an episode to ourselves to not interview somebody, not be on, not have a featured guest.
Yeah. This feels weird. Like, we're going back to basics, but in a good way.
True.
There's nothing wrong with going back to the basics.
Yeah.
It's okay. But how am I? I'm tired. I am so tired. Overall, I'm great, but I had a very eventful weekend. But
I see.
Overall, this year, everything has been going smoothly so far. It's on the up and up. I'm blessed. I'm feeling blessed. Got
So
good
you said
people
you
around
were
me.
tired from this weekend. What activities actually transpired, if you don't mind me asking?
Your cousin tried to kill me. April 9.
But you live through it.
I lived through it. No, we went to Houston this weekend. We went to Houston for the rodeo. The Houston rodeo is Black Heritage Day.
Oh, y'all went to the Black Rodeo?
Well, we were going to go,
Okay. All right.
but we left late on Friday. So we were like, okay, we'll just go another day. But it was still great. Me, her, Shanice, we went out there, got a hotel, and we just pretty much went out and explored and just tried new places.
Okay.
Met a lot of great people. They were a good time. They really were. Houston showed love. Houston showed a lot of love.
Did y'all go to Trill Burger?
No, we did not go to Trillburger.
Okay. Yeah. It probably would not have been the right time, especially on the weekend.
Yeah. But it was cool. We went to Prospect Park.
I seen that.
That was a bar. We went to this place called Bad Habits. That was an after-hours bar. They need to call it Bad Decisions because there were people in there making a lot of them, not us. So,
Okay,
but,
good. I'm glad you came home safe.
Yes. And then Saturday, we went to the mall. We went to, oh my goodness, it's all a blur. Playground. We went to Playground. That was a really fun.
I seen that.
Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, we got up. We went to Chapman and Kirby, and then we went to Kiss, and we went back to Chapman and Kirby, and then we went to camp. So it was cool. And every time we went out, we was in a section. Like, it was just cool. And
That's
it wasn't
what's
on
up.
no extra stuff or anything like that. Like, they were just kind. People was just showing love. Like, it was good.
Hey, okay, all right. Well, yeah, I did see you out. I'm like, one in particular picture I seen was, Slim Thugger the boss.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You got a picture with him, so, did you chop it up? Like, what was that experience like?
It was so cool. And he is such a nice guy. Like, he's so sweet. So, like, I seen him walking through. He came into Chapman and Kirby, and where our table was at, it was up near the front. And it was just him and his people. They was walking to the back. They went outside. He wasn't in, like, VIP or in a extra thing. Like, he was just literally standing outside with the people, hanging out. Like, just like he was a regular person.
Shout out to Houston.
And when I seen him, I was like, that's Slim. Like, you know, whenever we were younger, we'd have to record ringtones to have. It was my ringtone. Like, that's my spirit animal, I feel. So definitely had to go outside, get a picture with him, and he was so cool about it. Chopped it up with him. He's just a great. Okay. He's a vibe. I want to hang out with him. I want to be my friend.
Did like, you tell him about your podcast?
I did. He said he was gonna come to Waco, so I need you to come to Waco.
If he do, tell him Slim Thug, come see us. We'll be in this area.
Hop on the podcast with us, please.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I got a lot of questions just off the top of my head I would ask him, but that, you know what I'm saying, that's what's up. Like, even though you were out, you still was networking. Yes. Thank you.
Always. What does Eric say?
Working on working while working.
Period.
Something like that. That makes sense.
Yeah. But no, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? Home life is good. Work life is good. Like, I'm really in a good headspace. I can't complain about anything. I can't say that, oh, this is going wrong. You know, the podcast, like, we're consistent with it, what we're doing. If I had to just put a number on it, I'm gonna give myself a 8.5.
Yeah.
Always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? But I'm content. I'm happy. Like, you know, life, like what Future say, life, you know, life is good.
Life is good.
It is what it should be.
I know that's right.
So overall, I can't complain with anything that's going on in my life. I just been happy these last couple of months. No lie, like, just everything that has been transpiring, like, with the podcast, like, you know, us hanging out. Like, you discussed, like, you know, we need to hang out more. Yeah. Us just, you know, getting to know each other better. So I don't know. Like, I'm content with life right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't want to elevate and it can't get better, but I don't have no complaints.
Right. It's on an incline.
And I'm gonna keep it there.
Period.
That's how I feel. I'm gonna keep it there by all means necessary. Even on the bad days, like, I'm going to persevere, because, you know, every day ain't a good day.
Right.
Every day is not a good day, but some days are just better than others. Mm-hmm. That's what we got to remember. So,
yum.
You know,
yeah.
I'm good.
It's crazy because, like, 2023 was shit. Terrible. Yeah. Terrible. And it's like 2024 came, and don't get me wrong, like, everybody's been busy. And tired, but busy in a good way. And it's just like, it's just so many positive vibes, light energy. Like, I hope it continues to be this way this year.
So overall, like I said, I'm at 8.5. I can't complain. Got a chance to do some things, like, basically go out to shout out to Prescription. He had a little, like, open mic for rappers to come out and rap, and it was a good time. Like, you know, and Miss Jessica from, you know, our little thing, she was hosting.
I love her.
So yeah, she did her thing, and it was fun. We went out and supported her. Shout out to Man and the fight night. I did not get a chance to make it because I got off at 3:00, and I was like, oh, don't bother come over here.
Dang. Shit. You know, that's like one thing I would have loved to be in town for, because I remember when they had it a few years ago or whatever. That was live, so I really wanted to see it.
I ain't gonna, from what I seen on people's Snapchat, it was good. It was, like, really good, but I just really, I wanted to be there just in support. So
yeah,
that was my, like, dang, I wish I could have been there, but
they know our heart.
Yeah. But overall, I know Chad got some good excerpts in. Like, he got to interview some of the fighters. He also was commentating.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Overall, it was a good turnout. Like, everybody showed up and showed out. So, shout out to Man, ATM Money Man.
Fight night.
But everything is everything.
We should have a fight night. Just kidding.
Like me and you?
No, not me and you. Like us against people.
Do you got somebody that you dislike that you want to fight?
Shaquille.
Oh, that was all right.
Well, I don't dislike him. He's just on my shit list right now. Shaquille Walls.
Well, you can say that because you know what? The funny part about it is I like this. Yeah, this episode is spicy. They ain't gonna listen to it.
They ain't gonna.
And I, you know what I'm saying, I can share it. And if they do, then it's like, all right, you're listening.
I wonder if he even listened to his own episode.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
No, for real, because somebody asked him that yesterday, and he made a comment. He said, "Oh, you one of them niggas."
What?
Yeah, you one of them. And so, you know, I heard him. My interpretation of, "Oh, you one of them niggas that's gonna hold me accountable." Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's you keep saying how you want to make it, how you want to make it to the next level. If I don't hold you accountable, then you know what is it? Or are you just doing this for your, you know? So no, I don't. I really highly doubt he listened to his episode.
It's okay if he don't. Next Sunday at our Mix It Up thing, I'ma play. Or wait, it won't be out yet. Whenever this episode is out and we all meet up, I'ma play this clip for him.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Spice
and I'ma unload it. And he knows what he did.
What do you do?
Lying on my name, but it's okay. I love it.
Oh, you said you was gonna put it out there, so you know. I ain't mad at you for speaking on it. I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, however he rubbed you the wrong way, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay. It's life. It's life.
But you got to keep on rolling.
Got to keep on rolling. It won't be awkward for me. Let's see how he feels about it. See you soon, Shaquille. Anywho's, but yeah, that's about it.
I digress. Okay. But yeah, how has Mir been?
Mir, she is sassy, per usual. Mm-hmm. I had to lie to her about where I was going tonight because you know they're on spring break right now. So I had like literally, turn up, little kid, turn up. I had literally just got done doing her hair and stuff and all that, and I put it in a shower cap. Before I started detangling, I said, okay, I'll be right back. I got to go to the store. I'll be back in just a little bit. You watch your movie, watch Incredibles 2. And she's like, okay, mommy. Because if I would have told her I was coming up here, oh, no, she would have been sitting right here next to us right now, trying to get in on this. Okay. But no, she loves coming up here, whether it's like the podcast or like the network stuff. Yeah. She's invested. That's my little mini manager.
That's what's up, though. I mean, she's always welcome. Yes. Always.
Speaking of people that are always welcome, I know y'all.
Yeah, you know, he ain't got a mic, but you know, he's always here. You know, Trey, they can hear you. He's here in heart and spirit.
Why you giggling?
Say, bro, can we get a shot? Well, we you know what I'm saying, can you help us out?
We have
like you got a double cup. Like
I got 1 cup.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You ain't bring 3 cups, bro?
Hell no, I ain't bring 3 cups.
Wow. We're recording in a different part of the building today, and there ain't no cups up in this.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, this part of the building is just like I feel exclusivity.
Thank you.
Epic.
You all for the ghetto list.
I feel exclusivity.
I'm always down for a nice race.
That's for my Hispanics. I feel like I'm on the executive suite.
Yeah.
And it's like the vocals are hidden different.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like for real, okay, I'm like, am I tripping? I feel like I'm more professional. Go ahead.
The what?
The what? No, say it louder. Say it because, you know.
The coochie pouncer.
All right, coochie pouncer.
When girls come up and they look, they be like, oh my God, this is nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why you were saying that earlier?
Yeah. This is the coochie
Hold on, you what?
Let me
There's
look
something
around
up in here,
quick.
bro. You tried to get me. But it's always good to have you. We you know what I'm saying? We didn't just exclude you, but like I said, we ain't had a moment to ourselves. So like I said, they can still hear you.
I got my drink. I'm good.
They can like put Trey on. But you know, oh shit. Is that the vacuum?
Wow, you can't hear the vacuum up here.
True. But you know, shout out to our sponsors. A-Ray TV, Newtastic.ray or whatever it is, but Newtastic. Swap, still in the building. And to Ridgeline, he don't know that's his slogan yet, but to Ridgeline, he'll get your line right every time. You. I keep telling you, bro, that's the perfect thing.
You got right now, it's looking nice.
Hey, but only you as a barber would know. But no, this episode is just dedicated to me and my partner getting back together because I was feeling like neglected, and so I had to text like, damn, nigga, we ain't had an episode to ourselves. We've been interviewing people, so you like I was gonna call you ain't been hopping podcasts, so I ain't gonna call you the podcast. I'm just gonna call you the background dancer. That sound better, right? And Nick Cannon, Trap Masters, Party Bumpers. People say they don't know Nick Cannon songs. I do. I'm a gigolo. What you got to say? Marinating spirit. What is it? Something like?
You leaving us?
Okay. Hey, you got to come on this one podcast. But anyway,
I thought he was about to break our hearts. Okay.
To us, we're taking a shot. To me and Dorothy, that is.
After this weekend, I'm really nervous to take this shot. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a drinker.
Hold on, what you saying?
I'm tired.
Oh! I was about to say.
You gotta say that part. Y'all gotta say that when you say Slim Thug.
I know. I laid them. I'm like, you trying to say you pregnant?
Hell no.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. Okay. Because you said after this, I feel you though. I feel like I have to go on detox too.
It was a lot. Like, I'm nervous I'm having flashbacks from the weekend.
Yeah,
it was
I'll take
just
a little bit.
drink. Oh, no, I'm still drinking. It's okay. But I'm just being a little hesitant at the moment. But it's coming. Y'all, I got maybe 2 hours
She had
of
the
sleep.
time of her life. And she owed it all to April. Because April, yeah, I know April. And she a bartender, so.
It just kept going and going and going and going and going.
That's how it's probably about to be in April. Because I'm going on a guy's trip.
Where you going?
I'll tell you about it when I come back.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on.
Trying to walk on eggshells to avoid mistakes with all the haters right behind you, just hoping you break. Try being the one that God trusts with the blessings. Now look me in my eyes and tell me you know why I'm stressing.
Well, who is that? Now you got to say, I don't own the rights.
I don't own the rights, but I know who do.
Okay, I like that.
Mr. Austin Ray Nunn.
That was deep.
Oh, okay.
He wrote.
He did.
You wrote that from the heart?
He took that. That shit was stolen.
No.
That was
Oh yeah,
I guess you
Jasmine
made
Player.
a status.
Oh, yeah, he said it.
2011.
Dang, that's some deep shit.
You commented on it 9 hours ago. You tagged it.
No, like, man, listen to her.
That was hilarious. I mean, no, that's a deep quote.
That was deep.
But that was so.
Hey, no, he kept saying, like, when that first cipher came out, he said, man, she really go, like, she go in.
I remember, she go crazy.
But one thing I can say about A-Ray, like, during that period when all those superstar athletes like Lace Darius, Dunn, Tweety Carter, like, them golden years, he really, like, Curtis Jarrells and all them, he really connected with them. Like, he really knows these people.
Like, they see him.
Like, if they see him today, what's up, A-Ray?
They hit him with the nickname. What up, Ray?
What's up, Ray? I'm like, you know this nigga? Oh, yes. Notoriety. I'm just like, damn, man. Like, I started at one point in time, like, I'm A-Ray cousin. Fuck it, nigga. If you A-Ray cousin? Yes, I am. I'm his cousin. Like, yes.
You need anything?
Huh? You need anything? Nah, I'm good. But the crazy part about it is they didn't know my name.
That's fine.
That's just A-Ray cousin. Okay, cool. You A-Ray cousin? Yes.
Sometimes being by alias is better.
Yeah. But shout out to A-Ray for always coming through, always recording, always being there when you need a helping hand or to talk to or something like that. Trey, stop it. I'm trying to get
What's
some motivation.
he doing?
The unthinkable.
Oh.
But yeah, shout out to you because you know what? You have your own life, and a lot of people don't understand. This nigga has his own life, and sometimes he cannot answer the phone, or if you're on some bullshit, he's not answering the phone. I hope everybody listens to this episode because this is a true intervention to a lot of people who do not understand. Like, if you're on bullshit, he not fucking with you, and if he see you consistent, then he gonna fuck with you, and he's still not gonna answer the phone. But guess what? He gonna hit you back if he know that you really trying to do something. So, y'all who have him misconstrued, you need to search your heart and have come to Jesus and say to myself, I am a selfish person, and I don't understand that this man has a life. Simple as that. No, but for real, I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Like, he has a job. Like, think about it. Like, we're not the only podcast.
Exactly.
He edits and hosts. Like, this man has like 10 or 12. To answer your question, Trey, how many? 10 or 12. So 10 or 12 people or individuals, whoever, need their podcast edited, some shit bleeped out. Shout out to my podcast so you can cuss in this motherfucker.
Hey.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I had a hard time on that one podcast. So I was just letting them fly, but
they don't be doing that.
Yeah, come over to the neighborhood. You can say what you want, but at the end of the day, like,
it's like this. Not only does he have all the podcasts that he does, but then he's also working on other stuff behind the scenes.
He has a job.
He has his own life. He has, his sister, his family, all them. And what else? Self-care time. Self-care is key. Y'all don't want to let that man have no rest, no peace.
Let A-Ray breathe.
It's gonna be bad when it pops off.
No, well, they don't know, but if they listen to this episode, they might know. When he goes to everybody and he just like, all right, hit me up if you're on some shit.
That's it.
Then you gonna be upset like, dang, A-Ray don't. But if you do something consistently every Sunday, if you ain't gonna be here, you can say something.
Like me.
Like, yeah. Well, I didn't know you said nothing, but it wasn't for me to know you said nothing because, I knew you ain't gonna be here, but.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like this, like in a professional setting.
Oh, I said it. I said this yesterday. Go ahead.
How do you expect someone to take you seriously and move up, be promoted, if you're not taking yourself seriously? If you're slacking on your end, what you want somebody else to do? Hold your hand? Everybody's adults. We're grown. Your friends need to hold you accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. And just do better. Just do better.
We need to retouch on accountability.
We really do.
Because I'll be thinking about, like, maybe, accountability. Ain't that right, Trey?
Accountability. Constructive criticism. Those two. Like, it is okay to mess up. It is okay for someone to give you feedback.
And you know what? Murph came through the neighborhood yesterday. And every time man, shout out to Murph because
he's funny.
He is funny, but damn, I hate to say it, my nigga growing up. Like, you know how somebody's so funny for so long?
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, watching like, damn, Murph, like, you really growing up. Murph was this is how I describe Murph. Murph was one of them motherfuckers. If you got your back turned and you don't know who Murph is, and we playing basketball, he about to dunk on you. And Murph could real live dunk. Murph, like,
really?
Not gonna even go to the athlete he was. Like, real live, like, people don't understand. Murph was creme de la creme. If he wanted to be. But watching him yesterday coach people and talk to people, I'm like, oh, okay.
Really?
No. It shocked the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, this nigga, like, growing up him from like yay high, him pulling his eyeball out and for real, like y'all know. I know it sounds crazy.
You gotta tell the people.
No, because we're gonna bring Murph on here.
Okay.
And probably the last episode with him and Ray.
Oh.
You know why? Because they understand each other. But A-Ray I ain't gonna lie to you, A-Ray probably understands Murph a little bit better than A-Ray, than he understands A-Ray.
It's gonna be a very, very good episode.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even know what episode we on. I just been having fun with it, just been doing it. So it's just like, damn, like
it just keeps happening. I just know every Monday 9:00.
But that's the consistency of it. Like these are the episodes that I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
The getting back to like who he is. Shout out to what's your homeboy said that we need to get back to us.
Oh, Jabray.
Shout out to Jabray.
Jabray.
Is that the one that said he got a deep voice?
Yeah.
I got a real deep voice. That's deeper. But yeah, shout out to Jabray because hey, like I love his feedback. I love what but when he said that, it kind of clicked like, damn, like, you know. Yeah. But we did kind of talk about like, okay, this season would be more towards interview, but
yeah,
it's still us. So
exactly. We don't want to lose sight of that.
No, not at all. Not at all. Right, Trey?
Yeah. Charleston White. Yeah.
Charleston White is funny.
Oh, I got a question for you. How did your Valentine's Day go? I know we talked about it last time you was on.
Mine's or his?
Well, both of y'all's really.
You want to start it off?
Nope, you go. She asked you first.
Mine went good. I say it was real chill. I was planning on taking my girl like the Diamondbacks and everything, but
the bills came first.
Facts too, but she hit me. She's really wanted to just get a pizza and just watch a movie. So I came in with what did I do? I got her some flowers from Wal. I got her some flowers. I got a coochie board. Huh? I got a shake coochie board. Whatever, that ain't the right way to say it.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie board. And I got a bear. So the day before Valentine's, she went to sleep. And so I woke up like at 4 a.m. or whatever. So I went to the car, got everything, put it out on the cabinet whenever she woke up. So I got up in the morning, got dressed and everything, went to work. She didn't know. So whenever she got up and actually, got out the room, she seen it. So she appreciated all that. But Valentine's Day, yeah, like I said, we stayed in the bed all day, got our feet done, and then just watched the movie. So it was really chilling. Like, it was cool. Like,
yeah.
You didn't try to make a baby?
Nah, I didn't. Nah, it was that time of the month. Yeah. Wasn't
Damn.
really. Yeah, it was really sweaty down there. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can probably still try.
Nah, we good.
No.
You don't want no kids?
Not when it's sweaty.
No, I'm saying we're gonna have a kid at the same time, Trey. I'm gonna get two more years.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Hey, and motherfuckers was mad at me because I told them that I don't want a woman with kids. No offense to you, Dorothy. I'm not saying that.
No, I know.
I mean, we
It's a preference thing.
But think about it. You want a woman with kids, and you a man without no kids?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was talking to Dorothy when you said that. I was like, God damn, you going other ways.
No.
Listen, I'm just speaking from experience. But since we on that subject, let's explore. Like, Dorothy, if you ever, like, seriously, question to you. If you ever...
Look at Trey's face.
You gonna ask her if she want a man with kids or a woman?
A man.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, good.
Okay, my bad. I know how it, yeah.
No, because you came up, you said, okay, since we going that way.
Right, I was like, I mean,
no.
She got nervous too.
So, yeah, you have one kid.
Correct.
Would you personally, like, would you want a man with kids? And this is yes, you have been married and all your experience. Would you want a woman? Would you want a man? Damn, Trey, you fucking me up. Would you want a woman? I mean, damn, Trey, you fucking me up. Would you want a man with kids or a man without kids?
Oh my God,
I fucking hate you, Trey.
So funny.
Like personally, like I know you probably don't discriminate with a man with kids, but still.
Yeah. What's so crazy is I know that we talked about this last week, and then yesterday when I was at Chapman and Kirby, these cool people that we met or whatever at KISS, and we all went to Chapman and Kirby together. We were actually having a conversation. Me and a couple of them was having a conversation. Oh, my tattoo.
No, I'm listening to you. Keep talking.
I'm gonna do it.
No. Keep talking. We listening.
Okay. Okay.
This is when we need to be filming. But.
We had that conversation in there too, and I mean they were basically on the same page as you, and I mean both of us.
Okay.
But me personally, because again, like I said last week, I've been on I've experienced all those lanes. Not men and women, but kids, no kids, et cetera, Trey.
Not men and women?
No.
Not women.
Just men. Just men. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to being with a man that has kids, but the circumstance, it has to be specific. Like, because I don't have conflict with my daughter's father anymore, which we really didn't have any real conflict then. So we don't have those problems. So if I'm with a guy that has a kid, I don't need that baby mama drama bullshit. I done dealt with that when I was married. I ain't doing it again. So it's never about the kids. The kids are never the problem. It's them exes.
It's what you prefer.
It's them exes. Now, I would also be with a guy that doesn't have kids. They, of course, have to be accepting to my daughter because, I mean, without that, we ain't going to be nothing. Like, we ain't even got nothing to talk about. But it just sucks because, she's 7, but she's a grown 7. I don't have to do much with her. So it's
grown
like,
woman.
He's going to want a kid, most likely. So then I'm going to be starting all over, which is fine. But it's like, dang.
And she going to be a 8-year-old going on 40.
Next year.
Huh?
You said it's going to happen next year.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just paraphrasing, but.
Say no.
I'm just saying, like, the way Amir's set up, she is she talk to you, like, when you talk to her, you be like, am I talking to a grown person or am I talking to a little kid? Like, real talk.
Like today, we was in the car and she was telling me a story and she was like, and that girl had the audacity to tell me. And I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about?
When she said them little kids are bad, like, I'd rather not go to school. Like, I'm like, okay, you far above these kids. You know they bad. Like, you know they act a fool. She's like, yeah, they just, like, talking to her, I was just like, dang, like, you really realize, like, these kids are this. And, I act like this.
And she don't want to deal with it.
And, yeah, I don't want to deal with the bullshit. Like, she already like, yeah, the toxic shit is not for me. Not for real. That's how she act, like.
Scary. Well, yeah, so it just depends. But, I mean, I can't knock a man if, like, let's say I met someone and we were vibing and then finds out I have a kid and he doesn't want to date me because I have a kid. I can't fault him for that. That's his preference.
I think all this really depends on finances and situation.
Yeah.
I said when you ask that question, I think it's really based on finances and situation. Like, I truly, like, when we ask that, you be thinking about the person that got kids that really ain't doing it for themselves. Like me, I say I probably wouldn't date nobody with multiple kids, but if you're financially stable and good and the situation is cool, I probably wouldn't trip. Just like for women, if you see like a man got 2 kids or 3 kids, but he's making a good amount of money, and you probably gonna be like, oh, okay, this is cool to do.
It's fine.
Like if you see the nigga got 3 kids and he ain't financially stable, you like, oh hell nah, this nigga tripping. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I think that's like the big, because even with me and my girl, or you had like somebody asked me like, okay, do you want kids? My biggest thing, or how many kids you want? I always say it depends on my finances.
I love that.
Depends on,
because it does. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm making buku money here, I pop these motherfuckers out like pills. Yeah, pop 1, pop 2. Shit, hey, I'm overdose.
Oh my god.
If my finances ain't good here, we gotta stop, baby.
Yeah, we can't have it. We can't budget for these kids.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
So
Most definitely.
Yeah, y'all was judging me because I still had liquor in my cup.
No.
Hell yeah.
But okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to play this clip because I've been dying to play it. After we play it, we're gonna review on it real quick.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ready? Is y'all ready? All right. This is some shit.
Of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. Okay, so this is hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father. Oh, no, here we go.
I'm of 7, and I'm
Work it out with the father. Because at the end of the day, like, you have 7 kids by one person, which is a glorious thing and a good thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a man, like, like she said, you better be financially stable. But like I keep talking about, like, when would you ever come first? Because you have 7 individuals that's gonna come before you, and then you have one more person, the 8th, the baby daddy. It's gonna come for you, so it takes a strong man to do that.
And that depends on. This depends on the age difference too, because you talking about 7 kids, so you talking about one of those kids might be 16, might be 18 or whatever. So that ain't you ain't stepdaddy, you big bro.
And that's what people don't realize.
He ain't coming in the house talking about what? That's my step pop. Hell no, he looking
that's
at
Otis.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's Otis.
He calling you by your first name.
That's Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ones the ages between like 7 and younger or 10 and young. They like, he been here for a while. But the other niggas, they in junior high. Oh, that's another nigga on the couch. He fucking my mama. That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on the age difference. But 7, once again, you like the baby daddy enough to fuck this nigga at least 7 more times. You might well go for 8, 9, 10.
That's what.
Just keep it going.
You know what I like so much about it? It was the fact that a woman said it.
Yeah.
And you know, no offense, like, you know, Dorothy, I know we can agree to disagree, but it's the fact, like, tell me if I'm wrong. Do sometimes, like, when you hear something from a man, he can tell you the same thing as a woman, but you hear it from a woman's standpoint, and she tell you the exact same thing. Does it feel like, damn, like, okay, I heard that, but do you take it better, basically, point blank period, from a woman's standpoint?
You know, to be honest, like,
shout out to Paul, because I know you had, you know.
Shout out to Paul. I get kind of irritated when I see, like, on the internet, whenever it's something that a guy preaches versus a woman, and then whether it's a woman's standpoint with another woman or a man with another man, like, because they're not open to hearing what the opposite sex has to say majority of the time. Okay. I'm one of those people where it doesn't really matter to me which gender says it. If I'm being,
you're open to hearing what's real.
I am. Now, I will say this. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite when I say this, because, like, I hang out with mostly guys. Like, that's just what it is. So I will say that I have gotten more open and honest advice from men, whereas a lot of the times women will just try to agree with your point or da-da-da-da, or they'll try to say, and it's like, I don't need that. So if I'm being honest, like, I like listening to a man. I like listening to a man's perspective. And then I take it for what it is, and then I start thinking about it in my perspective.
Because you are a woman. Yeah,
and there might be some things that I agree with, whether a man or a woman is saying it, and I disagree with, but I can find truth, and I can find some type of common ground, some middle ground in either.
Just feel like you had something to say.
I think it's like kind of in a way what you're saying, but it's just hearing what's said.
Yeah.
Not hearing how it's said or hearing who it's said from, but actually listening to what's said. You know, I think I watched an interview one time, and it was Shaq, and he's like, you know, some people might tell him something, but he might tell you something, you might want to have a reaction to it. But the first thing he's going to ask himself is it true? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Otis or you say something to me, and I might not like it, but the first thing I got to realize, is it true? Is this possibly a statement that holds weight on what you're saying?
Correct.
It doesn't matter if I like it or not. Honesty is honesty.
Yeah.
Real is real. And understanding where somebody comes from is also real because that's their perspective of what you're saying. And I think a lot of times we don't get the justify that. People want to criticize instead of saying, oh, no, what is he really trying to say? How is he saying it? Like, what is he really trying to speak into the world?
What's the meaning?
What's the meaning of what am I saying? So I think a lot of times, like when a woman hears a man say something, you already have that defense mechanism. I think personally, we've built that women do this or this man doesn't do that. So you already kind of come in with that defense mechanism of this man about to post this BS or this man about to say this or whatever. Yeah. I even looking at posts sometimes where it's like man against woman is like, why? Like, why are we going at each other? Why can't we just hear each other out and see the perspective, especially when I coach? Because you got to think, the only people that go through this is black people. You don't see Mexicans. Mm-hmm. And if you see Mexicans or white people going through it, it's people that hang around us. It's not the tradition. Like, you don't see white people talking about what a man or what a woman supposed to do. You don't see Mexicans talking about what a man or woman supposed to do. It's all black people. It's all, oh, well, my man can't do this. I seen a post the other day. It was talking about if a man said if I pay for the flight, you pay for a room, and it's simple. And then the girl was like, hell no. I'm like, what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Because she gonna pay for everything.
Yeah, but a woman was like, well, every trip I went for is the man always paid for. It's like, understandable. If he's a baller, yes, I understand his financial statement, like where he's at financially. If I'm middle class, you middle class, I can't pay for all this.
Right.
You worked all your life to hustle. I worked out. Why can't we put this together and work together? But it's just like, it's just so much tension when those conversations come up.
Yes.
And like nobody wants to hear each other. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody just wants to be heard. So it's like sometimes when you talk, you gotta actually like, okay, let me sit back and listen. Like with my girl, I gotta sit back and sometimes when she say something, I gotta hold on. I might take it the wrong way. I'll be like, hold on, let me chill real quick. Let me
process.
Yeah, let me process this real quick because it really be like, oh, now I'm tripping. Like I gotta say, like I'm tripping. Even though sometimes she be like, you just saying, I'm like, no, like you are right. Like my bad. Like I'm tripping. I should have said this beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sometimes you gotta sit back and actually listen instead of like reacting. Like I don't like how you came at me, but it's not about how you came at me. That's a personal thing.
Right.
When you worried about how somebody comes at you. But actually what they're saying is what you got to listen to. Like, yeah, I didn't like how you came at me, but you ain't wrong with what you said. And that's where it's like, oh, okay, now let me actually listen to you. Let me hear you out.
And a lot of times with that, it's like people already have, like, they're already offended at the jump. Whenever it's opposing views, they automatically think argument, defend myself. And then they don't be making no sense. They talk in circles when it doesn't have to be an argument. It could be a discussion, a simple discussion. And just be open to hearing other sides. It's that simple.
Because to hit on that, like so, like you said, it can be an open, simple discussion. I have a homeboy at work, and my homeboy he's 62. Shout out to him. You know,
hey.
They be saying you make friends with some old people, but he really he really cool.
Yeah.
And so me and him was doing some task together. And he is like, Otis, he said, he said, you religious? You believe in God? And I said, I believe there's a higher power.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe in, this is to anybody who's listening. I don't necessarily believe in what the Bible teaches us because I be like, some things contradict itself, but I do believe there is a higher power. Mm-hmm. I believe there's probably multiple higher powers. Anyway, I was like, I do believe there's something. And he's like, well, he's like, bro, I'm straight up atheist. This is the first time we having this conversation. I'm like, oh, all right. Like, he's like, I do believe that there is something out there, but he's like, I just, science is everything kind of damn. Like, if you can't prove it, you can't. And I told him, I said, but you know what? I don't believe in the Bible be teaching, because he's an atheist, we can't be friends. Me and Jimmy cool the motherfucker.
Right.
Jimmy my dog. So it's just like, I don't discriminate. And I told him, I said, you know what I don't agree with? The Bible says just because you don't believe, me and you can't be cool.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm just like, oh, well, shit, you ain't did me no harm, this and that. And one thing he said to me that is so profound, he said, I don't believe God is real, but I hope he's real.
Aww.
He said, because what if I get to the end of my life and at the end of like, and I understood him. He said, I was a good person. I did right by others, this and that. But, the one thing keeping me from the other side is I didn't believe that. I said, bro, I agree with you 1,000% because that's a whole nother topic. But,
right.
To hear what y'all hit on, like sometimes people think different things. And you know what I'm saying? It's your choice to be like, oh, Trey thinks that, so since you think that, I'm gonna be mad. No, bro, like everybody's entitled to think what they want to think. Like, and everybody's entitled to believe what they want to believe. Mm-hmm. And you can't sit there and be like, oh, that shit like you can, but it offends you because somebody believes something different from you.
Sounds real judgmental.
And people don't realize that.
And to add on like to what Otis has said, like for me and him, like, bro, we have so many conversations about different things and we have different opinions, but one thing like we always agree on is
still was gonna push him down Jacob's ladder.
You finna push him down Jacob's ladder?
What we had this conversation on the episode. But I think one thing that like makes us so good of friends is we always talk about opinions. Like everybody has one. So it's like Otis can say what he say or he can say it how he says it, and I know like that's just how he feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, right. One thing we'll never argue just because we understand like this opinion, like we don't take nothing to heart. So it's like we're able to have so many real conversations, just sit up and talk to each other about so many different things. And at the end of that, we might have different thoughts, but we also always know it's an opinion on what we're saying.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if you feel that way, I can't change you from feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that changes you is you. So it's like we just like, oh, I bet this how you feel, bro. This is it is what it is.
Is what it
and
is.
It makes our friendship like so much easier because it's like, shit, that's how that nigga feel.
Right? Because what can you do? Like,
you can't.
Why do you think that is? Why are some people like that? They want to just like force their opinion and like.
I think because so many people have, I ain't gonna say so many people, but like you just have control of yourself. So you can make this fake facade about, everything you think. You can really live a life and think everything you say is right just because you personally want to feel like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and some people grew up like everything going their way, everything going the way they want it. So it's just like, they don't know how to think no other way. They don't know how to see things no other way. Like everything always went their way. So like they don't never really see things in another perspective. That's one thing I was like, bro, that like how I feel, that you ain't gotta feel like that. Once again, this guy right here, like we can have a totally different thought, but we most definitely know, nigga, this is an opinion. Mm-hmm. And we can have so many open conversations about different stuff.
Now.
And if but yeah.
Yeah, no, for real though.
Like, bro, we done had so many conversations, but this is like we talk about so many different things, but it's like shit. This is like it's so much open conversation, but once again, because we both got an understanding of each other. That's why I always say like, this is my dog, because bro, when I say we'll sit at the house just chilling for hours, and it's just like we just rambling off conversation.
He let me die for cigar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For trash can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He didn't tell me it was dipped in whiskey or some shit.
It was. I didn't say none
he
of that shit.
He tried to kill you?
Yeah, no.
I killed myself because he told me
he smoked a cigar like it was weed.
He told me straight up. He said, "Otis, you can't smoke this cigar like it's that." And guess what I did?
Hey, that nigga we went to Walmart.
I said, I'm staying in the car.
Hey, that nigga dropped me off in the front like I was his wife.
I said, now I'm be parked over here.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Call
like,
me.
okay.
Well, that nigga don't feel like getting out the car, nigga drop you out in the front. All right. Just let me know when you coming out.
Waiting up, pull up.
Yeah, just let me know you checking out.
I took that nap and I bounced back.
Shit. That shit gonna have a nigga head busy.
Y'all are funny.
But now,
It's a great friendship.
Nah, for real. Hey, Ray, we taking too long? You tired of us? Okay. You tired of us, Ray? All right, cool.
I do got a question for you. Can I utilize your wonderful videographer skills? I just need like a quick little bit, just a little video. You can choose a filter.
Oh, and let me tell you something about videography. So, I just got a TikTok. Shout out to me.
Damn, you too over that.
Nigga.
Oh, we
I know.
now.
That's not the right one. That's what I'm gonna tell you. They created me one, and then I created my own one. Anyway,
I'm not giving in to one because
I was trying not to, Trey.
doing it.
Somebody
It's good.
sent
It's
me.
great.
Somebody sent me one, and it was just like I don't know what the fuck to say. But long story short, Dorothy, I done posted multiple videos. You done got about one video and got 4,000 views, nigga.
I knew that was coming.
And guess what? I got my average is at 500. You know, I feel good, but 500 people looking at my shit. But
It is a nice feeling.
Because you bald and dark.
no, I'm not. I'm not posting me. I'm posting us. I'm posting the podcast. It's cool. But I'm saying, but you're right. Because I'm bald. But Dorothy, if she posted, it's gonna be like, oh my God, let me follow. Let me see.
But you see how long ago that video was posted? That was overwhelming. I had
Slim Thugger, motherfucker.
It's because nigga trying to see more than the podcast. Like she just might post a selfie or something. Like shit.
They listen. They might not be coming to see me.
You post something.
They definitely coming to see you, dude. I'm telling you, like
You're an enjoyable
I
person.
live-
You have a dazzling personality.
I do, but
Niggas don't want to see
I live through you.
I'm
You hear it? Niggas don't want to see me. I'm just saying, dude.
We got female fans.
We do.
They still don't want to see Otis as females. They don't want to.
They know I'm in a relationship. Like I live through you.
See, but I can't. That one TikTok I posted, it was cool. It was cool. It took
Crazy, did it?
Yeah, that was too much.
It was too much. What you mean?
It was so overwhelmed. Comment, like,
was it?
huh?
What was it?
It's just a video, like you.
What was it? Come on, tell us.
It was just like one of those things where it's like put random pictures together, random videos, pictures or whatever, and then it like does its own mashup or whatever. It was like a trend at the time. They were just regular pictures, just me being me.
Hair did.
Yeah,
Point proven. It was.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I wasn't like
You was
It
cute.
don't got to be. Niggas got imaginations. That's what I'm telling you. That's what that was going on.
yeah.
Dorothy, I live through you. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate it.
Our oldest self is gonna look the same.
Yeah, no matter what, I'm bald. I can put a cap on.
Yeah, like
Them
yours,
that's
yours,
still
like they
Otis.
gonna be the same. But they gonna different clothes. Y'all clothes fit different.
Thank you.
Oldest pants gonna fit the same no matter what.
They're gonna be like, it's just Otis. Instead of,
Like you might have a dress. You might have some gachos on. You might have tights.
well, you said gachos.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna show you the TikTok. It wasn't even bad.
Gachos was crazy back in the day. I was in 6th grade. That
Shout out to the girls who used to wear gachos with the big booties.
that motherfucking thing behind me, boy.
Dragging that wagon. Back. Look at it. Thirst trap. You see it, I see it.
I'm a nice lady.
But you know what I'm saying?
I got a dazzling personality too.
You do.
But
You
people
still
don't
hold
be
on to
wanting
that
to-
shot, but it's, you know, it is what it is.
Imagination, I ain't gonna lie.
Trey, throw us one more so we can take one with her. But nah, it's just,
Can I say one thing?
what's up?
You niggas ain't gave a fuck about this outside sound and shit today.
Well, you know what? It's been a table. It ain't really been a thong.
It ain't been like the microphone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like it up here. Like, hey, Ray, if we gotta pay a little extra fee just to come up here, bro. I mean, I'm just
They say
saying.
that shit till they get
How many gummy worms do it take? How many fruit snacks, whatever?
What you need?
Like, just let me know because I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I'm at home.
Right. And it's exclusive.
And I said I ain't never felt like I'm at home at the other place, but here it's just
We gotta come up with a presentation because I want to present something up there.
exclusivity.
We need like one of those like pointer sticks.
Oh,
You got
well,
one of
you
them?
can mirror your phone to the TV.
Say less.
again, then we about to end it.
Yeah, I mean, you got something to be?
I have one thing I want to say.
Yeah, we gonna end it because Trey tired of us.
God damn.
I thought we were having a great time personally. Damn.
Oh, no, this is cool. I want to bring it back down to earth, and I guess you know how you have your words of the days. I want to say the word for me right now is appreciation, and just appreciating everything around you, appreciating the people around you, appreciating the things around you, and everything. And reason I said that, I have a partner just lost his dad probably a week ago. I'm not gonna say no names or whatever. And it's just like, you know, just the appreciation to cherish those moments, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told him before I came up here, I was like, you know, when I seen my grandpa in July, at least I was able to say goodbye. You know, he was at a state that I didn't want to see him in. I still was able to say, like, holler at you. You know, for my partner, you know, to see his and not be able to say goodbye, not knowing that last conversation was, you know, that really hurt. And I know it hurt. And like I told him, I said, I don't even know how you feeling, but I just know, like, to even feel that pain, it hurts, you know. And I always say, man, like, life ain't that deep. It ain't as deep as how we try to play it. It ain't as deep as we try to see it. At the end of the day, you live, you die, and change. Those three things that for sure happen in life. Those three things is going to always happen in life, and you got to adapt to it.
You got to live, change, and die.
For sure.
I'm not going to die before I change.
Most definitely.
With you. But
I know, for sure. For sure.
That shit was deep.
Yeah, those are three things. You just got to adapt to it as it goes. And I saw a video the other day. It was two guys in a New York subway, and they was fighting. The dude punched the dude. He fell into the subway like where the train comes.
Oh wow!
And from fighting, he went to helping him up. And I was thinking to myself, like, you wasn't that mad to where you wanted to see this man lose his life. Your mindset went to, let me help him out of here after you just punched this man into here. Because you knew he could possibly lose his life. And it's like, man, life ain't that deep, dog. Like, it ain't. Like, appreciate the people around you. Appreciate the breath you get to take every day as you talk, as you walk, to wake up with your limbs working, even if they don't work. It's somebody that got it worse than you, and just appreciate all that. Because, man, life ain't that deep. People fighting, people shooting, and all these other things, man. Just appreciate seeing the next day. And man, it means so much.
Fucking dilly, Trey, because damn, bro, dilly.
Yes, and I'm sorry for your friend's loss.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. Like,
dilly, shout out to Trey. And
I like that.
Trey, words to live by / quote of the night. Because snaps for you, bro. You don't make me cry. Like, for real. Like, not cry, but you did bring, you know what I'm saying? You did touch my heart. Because
that gave me chills.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say after that. You know what I'm saying? I guess we ain't got him, but we kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? After that, like, bro, like,
that went to
how do we finish up? Like, after that?
I appreciate it.
We appreciate you giving us some words.
To all the fans, to all the people, to all the subscribers, likes, and follows. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, because I guess that's what it is, appreciation.
Yes, and the people that just tell other people about our podcast, and you know,
and to
that
the
word of mouth is
yeah, it is. And to the people who constantly listen to us, here we are. We had a heart to heart, but you know, Trey had to chime in because he was here. We can't just leave him out, but you know,
he always brings a nice little comedic.
Yeah,
and then you gonna hit us with this remix?
He hit us with some jewels.
I was in there chilling.
Yeah, he brought some liquor.
He always bring the 1800s a grand time.
If y'all knew, I mean,
you always bring 1800s.
I got other stuff at the house. It's just always there.
I mean, I ain't tripping. But you know what? Like, once again, we appreciate you.
Yes,
we appreciate everybody. Once again, we appreciate you, A-Ray. And if you're just tuning in, it was me and Dorothy / a hint of Trey, but with a lot of Trey, because he had to come with the powerful words at the end.
Sprinkle.
We just grateful, y'all. And keep tuning in, keep listening, because we are not going nowhere. Regardless if you want us to go somewhere, we're here to stay.
And we're going to have something to say every week, every Monday.
Dilly. To
Us.
To us.
Yes.
Yeah, Trey, toast to us. Not you, but us. Here we go. Thank y'all for tuning in to
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Make sure you
like,
subscribe,
and follow
wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis.
It's been real. It's your boy OT.
and Miss Dorothy.
And we'll see you on the next episode of
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.